Good day, my name is Alejandra Arce and I'm going to talk to you about the items that we see in class of language acquisition. The items are bilingualism, critical thinking, problem resolution, difference between general theories of language, acquisition in a global view, cases of strong linguistic, influences of acquisition of a second language, and the theory of cognitive learning and human memory. Okay, let's start with the video. Okay, the bilingualism refers to the ability of a person to use two languages intercambiably in any communicated situation and with the same effectiveness. There are conflicting conceptions about what exact conditions must exist for a being or a human group, an institution, or a society to be considered bilingual at all. A clear distinction must be made between. Talking about the critical thinking refers to the ability to identify, analyze, evaluate, classify, and interpret what is around us. It is a way of thinking that promotes self regulation and helps to identify resolutions more easily. A skill that brings all kinds of benefits to the students and impacts on their academic and professional life, included clarity, precision in the formulation of problems, more efficient understanding and analysis, a better planning and managing of the activities. Okay, basically, problem solving is a first step in a methodological process. You can remember the steps from when you were introduced to the specific method. First, you have to define the problem, what causes it, what symptoms indicate the problem. Then, you have to identify several solution options. What is recommended to solve it? Then evaluate your options and choose one tenth. What is the best option to solve the problem? Which is the simplest option? How so you prioritize that? Finally, apply the chosen solution. Has the problem been solved? Is there another option you should try? When applying problem solving techniques, you will use variation of these steps as a basis, yeah? Um, how tip I can say you before you can solve a problem, try to fully understand it is the best way to resolve a problem. In the history of organic language teaching, there have been many and varied theories that have attempted to explain the process of learning and acquisition of this language. Yeah. Therefore, the theoretical picture we are faced with is quite complex. Yeah. However, H.D. Brown in 1987 point out, yeah, these theories are very widespread and do not take into account the particular context and situation of each individual. Yeah. However, they represent the scientific basis on which we can start to understand the learning processes that usually occur in our students. Shouldn't forget that to make the most of this proposal is not necessary to take very much into account the cognitive variations of our learners. Yeah, in order to assure that they develop those learning strategies which we are most in line with their personal learning styles. For example, for a review of cognitive styles specifically relate to the second language acquisition. We are currently at a time when our society is undergoing and is undergoing, yeah? Progressive change we are leading in towards globalization and the extension of borders. We are currently at a time when our society is undergoing and is undergoing, yeah? progressive change we are leading in towards globalization and the extension of borders. Advocates of globalization urge that it can produce some inequalities within our society because those less educated or flexible citizens may be punished and pushed into the background. The solution to this dilemma is to provide individuals with adequate education and training. Yeah, it is a psychological process that serves to store correct information. Yeah, this information can be retrieved sometimes voluntarily and consequently, and sometimes involuntarily in the study of memory. Some research have highlighted it is a structural components, while others have focused on memory process. Yeah, this special use brings together works on iconic memory, working memory, and perceptual and semantic lo- long-term memory. Yeah, several other works are developed to the study of perceptual and semantic priming for familiar and unfamiliar words, uh, drawings, and 3D objects. The results seem to be more consistent with the stance of memory systems that we the process theory. Yeah. Okay, that is all about the items that we see in class. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for your attention. I hope that you understand what I try to say, and I hope that you enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. That is all. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.